Yeah, she's pretty big. I'd like to be able to see more of her, though, so I think we're going to move this building a little bit out of the way. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Almost perfect. Just a little more tweaking. Just want to get a little more of her foot in the frame here, while still keeping her face right there. Hmm. Yeah, maybe something like that. Sort of. I can probably work with that a little bit. Um, the hair, I mean. Yeah, let me see here. What are you talking about, gravity? What? I'm expected to believe that this woman is 5,000 times her normal size. I think I can accept the fact that gravity doesn't function the same way in this scenario. All right, well, I'm trying. It doesn't look too bad from here, but, you know, the actual camera view, you can't really tell, so I don't know. Okay, so that's probably a good angle. Now, um, I'm thinking maybe we add one or maybe two people down on kind of the street level, just looking up, maybe kind of the camera being behind their backs. Don't necessarily need it, but you know, it might be nice. Oh, and save. What are you talking about? Side view. All right. Well, I can add some people here. Ah, fuck. That's the naked one. I need the one with clothes. Yeah, I'm sorry about the chat delay. There's not a whole lot I can really do about that. I was reading about it a little bit before because I was testing this earlier, and um, I noticed that same problem myself. But there's not. It doesn't seem like there's much I can really do about it. So I guess you're just gonna have to suck it up. Actually, that looks pretty good from this side. She looks like she's an underwear model. I don't know. That's about how big she is, though. So this is your standard low-res bald asshole. Um, he's extremely low poly, which means I can put fucking 50 of these things in a scene and not use up any RAM, which is great. The problem is they don't look really great up close, so they're usually only really good for like stuff where they're out of focus or just in the background or whatever. But that's what I'm thinking I'm going to use them here for. So it's not probably going to be that big of a problem. Whoops, I just put a beard on his hands. Not what I wanted to do. Well, he's not tiny yet. I'm still working on that. Just getting his look right first. Then we'll shrink him. Oh, hi. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, is it pronounced AI or just I? Because in my head, I pronounce it AI. So these buildings are scaled to 6%, and he should be also. So we'll make this guy kind of bending back like he's looking up, like, what the fuck? Actually, yeah, it should be okay. I was debating whether or not to use a regular figure for this, but I think the low poly one should be alright, because I plan on blurring the rest of this shit out. Yes, it will have some depth of field. If not in the actual render itself, depending on how I can adjust it with the camera, then I will do it in post. But in any case, this, like all of the ground shit, all the buildings, this dude, that's going to be blurred to hell. And then that'll just leave her in focus for the rest of the frame then. Oh, you guys. I'm glad you're having fun. I am too. And we'll add a generic female character down here too, just to give this guy some little company. Nothing fancy. I would love to do it more often, um, but because I only get, every so often to myself here, my brother is actually my roommate. He doesn't work all that often, so when he's around, I can't really stream, or at least I can't really stream this shit, and I think you understand that. So, my time that I actually that I have available to do this is somewhat scarce, but I'd love to do it regularly if I could, as much as possible.